What's up, people? My name is Detroit Miracle. I want to get a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm here to say that this right now is eternity. Yeah, this is eternity. This is past being forever because existence now has been going on for millions of years. Yes, there have been sentient, conscious beings, creatures, or whatnot for at least millions of years now. So that is an indication that eternity has gone on for quite some time. People have a misconception about eternity being something that you will go into eventually after you pass on. No, that isn't the case. Eternity just means that there will be existence of some kind in some way forever and ever and ever, which is all eternity. So, in all technical terms, where there is existence, there is eternity. This is not a notion of simply being life that exists, and then when you pass on, you become eternal and live out eternity. No, eternity is in the here and now, right here and right now. Just like there are notions of people passing on and going to heaven or worse, you can receive your heaven or your hell right here and now. As you know, there are some people who are receiving heavens right here and now, and there are some people that are existing in hells. And with that being the case, they do not have to pass on from this life to go to a heaven or hell if they are very well receiving it now as they know it. Yeah, people, it's false teachings and misconstruing of facts that lead people to believe that this existence in the here and now, as you have become accustomed to it, is not eternity, but rather before eternity or outside of eternity. Well, I'm here to say again, that is not the case. Eternity is now. Forever is now. Whether you are in it or conscious of it, nevertheless, it is still what it is, which is eternity. People think that eternity only applies to a concept that means they are well aware of where they are at and what they are receiving at any given time. People are arrogant and conceited in ways too that believes that if they are not a part of eternity or forever, then it does not exist. Yeah, people think that way. It's because of the conditioning to center one's own significance and importance on themselves first and foremost, then on others. It's the way people are raised. They are first and foremost of significance in their lives, and then next their families, and then next their friends, then next their neighbors, and so forth. That is the conditioning. So, with that being said, people are going to automatically assume that if they are not aware of eternity, or if they are not a part of eternity, then it does not exist. They are going to believe that. They believe that notions such as forever and eternity pertains to them being directly a part of it and immersed in it to be well aware of that fact. But that is not the case. I'm going to give a good example of that. Look at all babies that were born. But what about before they were born and they were sent into this reality of the knowing? There were still people that were well aware of what was going on around them and what pertained to them and others before babies were born. So those babies were not a part of eternity or forever as of yet until they were actually born. But that didn't mean that eternity or forever didn't exist because those babies were not made aware of it or became a part of it. Yeah, nevertheless, reality as you know it, reality as they would later come to know, still existed long before they got there. And that is the thinking that people have regarding their constructs, notions, and beliefs on forever and eternity. Well, we know forever is shorter than eternity, and forever supposedly leads to eternity. But in all actuality, really forever really pertains to life as you know it in any particular existence or reality that you're into. But eternity is much, much bigger because it pertains to the all of sentient lives, the all of beings, the all of creations, the all of spiritual planes of existences and dimensions. Whether you are aware of those dimensions or not, they still exist. So they are eternity and they are eternal. And eternity claims dominion and expansion over those particulars of sizes and portions. Yeah, you might not be born for millions of years, but whether you are born or not, the fact of the matter is life and existence still goes on, even though you're not a part of it. So, and that very life and existence is eternity. I know I keep saying eternity over and over again, and that means that I'm trying to put greater emphasis on that word. That's why I keep repeating it. I know I said it more than I said forever, but that's so you will get my meaning regarding that fact of the matter. Yes, folks. Well, sit back and think about that truth, smoke it over, and I appreciate it if you would give me those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle. And peace out, folks.